Wow. Oh! Shots fired! Shots fired! Oh! Damn. Hello, welcome back. This is Anime Date Night. My name is Corbin.
I am Madison.
And thank you so much for joining us today. We are tackling Frieren, episode 5. We're finally beyond the 4-part premiere. So we are well on our way.
We're beyond the journey's end beginning.
We're beyond the journey's end beginning. Finally in the middle of the beginning of the journey's end after ending.
It sounded good in my head, and then he's running with it.
And here we are.
That's support.
Yes, indeedy. So, we are going to, like, heaven, or the place that this earth knows as heaven.
Well, we've got a 10-year journey.
We do a 10-year journey that we are signed up for. But knowing how fast this show does years, that might be in the next episode. So
I wasn't going to say, like,
knows?
it could be next episode, or it could be season finale.
But something you should not wait until the next episode to do is to hit like and subscribe and share us with all your friends, at least the ones who are interested in anime. Do you not have a lot of friends who are not interested in anime? That's probably why you're here. You can share it with us. Share our videos with us. And join us on Discord because we're having a good time there.
You're a little out of the camera.
Am I a little out of the camera?
You're a little out of frame.
Whoops. Let's get right back into frame. Make sure everybody can see my lovely shoulders. They are broad. And also, I didn't really have another descriptor besides broad, so here we are, banging on this cliff. What you got?
Sharing with friends.
Yes.
And join us on Discord. As he was saying, we have some fun conversations over there. Join us on Patreon.
Yeah.
Where we show uncut versions of the show, our reactions. You know, YouTube has rules, and we are mindful of running time, so we cut some stuff.
Yes. It's a great way to show your support for the channel, a young, fledgling, non-profit channel, in that we are not profitable. But any hoodly of a doodly.
It's a passion project. It's fine.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But anyway, I'm excited to just jump right into Frieren.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what happens now, right? Because we understand that she's 1,000 years old. And Fern is not going to live to be 1,000 as far as we're aware. Yeah. So I'm curious how Fern's going to take this 10-year journey.
I mean, I feel like she's a grown adult by the standards of the world. Mm-hmm. Like, she's a young adult. Mm-hmm. But she could branch off and be independent because she's kind of taking care of Miss Frieren in terms of, like, domestics and in terms of, like, just kind of keeping things straight. So if Fern needed to, like, branch off on her own, she could run a household and take care of herself. And she has enough magic that she'd be able to defend herself. So now they're together, you know, just kind of, they're companions.
Part of me thinks that that Frieren lets Fern take care of her.
Yeah.
She's 1,000 years old and she travels alone for decades or centuries at a time.
But she also is very messy. So Fern kind of comes through and takes care of, you know, making sure that Miss Frieren has all the food that she needs. Yeah. And her linens are clean and things like that. Just, you know, she needs to live life.
I think it gives Fern a sense of, like, ownership and something to be proud of, right? So, but I'm excited.
Let's do it.
Cool.
And now she wants to go speak to Himmel in heaven.
Well, I don't know that she articulated a desire to see Himmel. I think we just kind of assumed that.
No, they just spoke the overlay. Yeah. It's a dwarf dude.
そうか。ヒンメル様たちが魔王城を目指した道のりと。そうだね。たった10年の冒険だよ。
She gotta watch those words of, like, mere, simple, you know.
一人でか？
気楽でいいでしょ。
There's, like, an inherent arrogance to that kind of longevity.
Mm-hmm. いろいろ教えてもすぐ死んじゃうでしょ。
We talked about this in the 4th episode.
そういうものだよ。みんなとの冒険だって。
Remember how she just kind of casually dismissed their whole 10 years together?
Well, honestly, it kind of reminds me of Nolan's perspective in Invincible. Mm-hmm. if you haven't watched Invincible with us, we released the episode just a couple of days ago. We linked that here. But when you have that kind of longevity, you know, there are only a couple of ways, I think, that you can take relationships. You can either value them for the fleeting experience of, you know, culminations that they are, or you can view them as, you know, a certain level of worthless or irrelevant. And I think maybe those tendencies to say irrelevant are also rooted in, like, not wanting to recurringly experience the pain of getting attached to somebody who then dies, and you're essentially going to know that this will happen over and over and over and over for as many relationships as you make with people with shorter lives than you. So at what point do you just disconnect because the pain is just too much?
You know, and I think that was a strong philosophy that held Frieren for a long time. But I think ultimately the answer to that is you take from people, and just in that you can also give parts of yourself to relationships that you pass by. You also take from people, and it's the joy of the exchange that makes time on such a longevity scale worth living.
Well, I think that's something that she's kind of getting more exposure to since Himmel's death. You know, she went to his funeral, and she
felt like she didn't take as much from him as she could have.
Well, no, she ultimately ended up crying pretty hard. Less so for the priest guy, but she cried a bit for Himmel. And when she went to the village to deal with Zoltrak,
the sealed demon.
Yeah. You know, they had talked about her, and I got the impression that it brought Himmel back to the fore for her. That even when she wasn't there, she hadn't talked to him in decades, which is a lot of time for him, he still believed in her. And he still trusted her. And for a mere 10 years they were together, in her time, it made a lasting impact on him. And he told stories about her that outlasted his lifespan. And so I think it's kind of exploring that layer of relationships. And it's a really emotionally complex story to navigate, and I'm really here for it.
No, I've been loving this, the depth of the storytelling, the beauty of the story as it's unfolding, and the beauty of the different perspectives on life and time and relationships.
Well, and this author strikes me as one that trusts the audience to get it. Like, you know, this audience or this author is not saying, well, Frieren has bittersweet emotions. Let us have Frieren talk for 10 minutes about the emotional conflict of loving a human in any, you know, platonic, romantic, any respect. That's not what's going on here. The author trusts you to really pick up the things like the dessert and the crown of flowers and the hairpiece and all of these things that Frieren does to show that she cares. So, anywho.
You ready?
We're both like, anywho.
そんなことも言ったっけね。
面白いものだな。
何が？
その100分の1が。
That's a word right there.
See? Yeah.
Now here she is because of that time.
Someone pointed out that Flan, Flan used to pat her on the head like Himmel did. Wow. They've been together for half her life. And from this day forward, it's going to be more than half. And I think there's even an arrogance in that statement. Not like negative arrogance, but like just this idea of it has an implication that Fern's not going to leave, which I think is not a guarantee, because she may want a life at some point.
Yeah, and I feel like Fern, you know, knows that she's not held here. She's making this choice. She's, you know, grown.
これからはフリーレンの言うことをよく聞いていい子にしているんですよ。死んだ後に化けて出ます。
You corrupt priest.
Oh, we got
私
jokes.
が悪い子になれば化けて出てきてくれる
Aww,
のです
what an incentive.
Chill out, Fern.
Well, no, she's gonna miss him.
Yeah.
撤回しましょう。あなたがいい子でいたら少しくらいは分けて出てあげる。
I'm gonna switch this around now.
Yeah, right. Let's provide the proper incentive here.
ません
28 years.
あんたら峠道を越える魔物でも出たの？幽霊どもに連れ去られたって話さ。実際に見た連中もいる。そこまではね。気になるなら直接聞いてみたらどうだい？
Detective Frieren is on the case.
話をまとめると死んだ身内や知り合いの幽霊が目撃され話しかけられたという人もいたようですね
Aw. Fern, don't you go running off in them woods to see the priest. Don't you do it now.
If she sees her
アン
parents, I'm
デ
gonna
ッ
sob
ド
like
は
a
魔法で
bitch.
操られた死
And
体
we
の
don't
総
use
称だ
it.
からねゾンビとかスケルトン
Okay, so like
Interesting.
outside manipulation.
Yeah.
悪趣味なやつだから出会わないように気をつけないと
That means something coming from her, too.
ヒンメルたちみたいなこと言うね私はフリーレン様とは違っていい子なので
Better be careful throwing
Oh my God,
those
jokes.
stones.
どうせ峠道は通るわけだしねここが最近村人が消えた場所だね手がかりはそうだねどんな魔法だと思う
Let's
幻
see what you
影
can
魔
see.
法です
Ah.
幻を利用して書かれていましたアイン
Her
ザ
hair is so long.
その種の魔物の中でもない変色か死者の幻影を見せて人を誘い込むその人にとって大切だった人の幻を見せるんだよ
But wouldn't they be dead if that were the objective?
魔法使いに
We
とって
wouldn't have any
脅威じゃない
witnesses. The Ison would have eaten them.
攻撃魔法みたいな高密度の魔力をぶつけるだけ撃てる当然です偽物だと分かっているのですから
Until the priest comes. Mm.
は聞き慣れていたからそこまで罪悪感とかはなかったけどねだとしても気分のいいも
What's the story behind that? Jeez.
Right. I was like, how sick did she get at the beginning of her... Right. Thank you. Fern asking the important questions. Was she sick at the end of her life?
Ooh, I feel like.
近いね
Mm-hmm.
幻影が出て
I guess I'm confused. Like, if the Ison were eating these people, then how do you have witnesses to explain what they saw?
ベル
Whose voice is that?
Starting out early.
Yep, there it is.
動揺はない
Last nut sucker. Come on.
撃てる
You're taking too long,
あ
baby.
なたがいい子でいたから少しだけ
That's-
分けて出ること
It uses
Damn,
what
it uses what she knows.
Uh-huh.
あなたは昔から魔法が
こいつ
That's...
私の記憶
I'm glad she knows that.
これは私の大切な思い出だ
Mm-hmm.
ダメか
Aw. She's gonna see Himmel.
ヒンメルが出てくるんだ
I don't think she'll have the same reaction that Fern did.
思っていたけど
It almost seems like a boggart, but it's who
私
you
も少し
love the most instead of what you fear the most.
Mm, the person you want to see, the person you have long.
Yeah.
撃て
Himmel would say, shoot me.
Wow.
She's like protecting her face, the creature is.
Yo, they are packing some firepower. Oh my
Can you
god.
imagine Frieren and Rudius, like, side by side?
あれはハイター様の幻影でした
You hesitated, baby.
次は本物に会いに行こう
She's so
目
kind!
指しているんだから
Someone commented that a lot of folks think Frieren is like apathetic or indifferent, and I don't see that.
No.
I don't see that at all. She's so kind. Like, is it an understated kind of kind? Yes. But it's
the things that are considered important to people are just at such a scale beyond Frieren's understanding. But she's trying to understand that sense of scale. She's trying to understand what's important to people.
Well, I think, I actually would maybe, and this is where I get potentially pedantic, right? But I would tweak that a little bit to say that, she struggles to understand what's important to people, but really works to understand what's important to the person she cares about. Like, maybe not every single person that exists across Frieren's millennium will get a fuck that she gives, you know what I'm saying? But she really wants to know what desserts Fern likes. She really wants to know what him will value. Like, you know what I'm saying? She really wants to know the people that have been in her life.
Yeah.
And I think that's really sweet. So
it's a big part of why I love the show. Like, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm here for it. It's hard to articulate.
It's refreshing, I haven't had a story that like refreshed me in a while.
Yeah. It's a good slow down compared to other shows. So Regal Canyon. It does look like to be a dragon. It's got eggs. Oh, it's got treasure. Why would a dragon pick up a book? And how did it pick it up with its two furs?
So it's
interesting. A solar. How do you know?
Probably because of how big it is. If it's solar, then I don't know, maybe.
Let's see if she can pick this dragon up. Nope.
I mean, no.
It's
a dragon. It's not going out.
She looks to have maybe mildly inconvenienced it.
She woke it up. Frieren, you didn't have a plan B? You're telling me you didn't have a plan B?
Who's this? Orsted? I'm just kidding. Different show.
Yo, Frieren, you're telling me you really did not have a plan B before attacking
maybe
a dragon.
Fern should have hesitated before attacking a dragon. She said it's eaten numerous adventurers. Oh, Fern. She's like, no. No. Dude, little head pat. Looking for someone younger in his network. Oh, they're putting together a new group. He's his apprentice.
Scowls and dwarf. He's my apprentice. What do you think?
Reminder. Water.
Drink your water. I mean, handy if you're trying to look to see if somebody's armed. See if somebody has a dagger strapped to their wrist or something,
Guinness? Oh, that's the dude. Duh. I'm dumb. I want to know what kind of apprentice has an older woman serving as his
his grandmama.
Well, no, as his go-between.
Oh,
he's a young blood. Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Heck of a battle. You stared it down. That's why the dragon has it.
Apparently the dragon said game recognized game.
They forgot that kind of relationship.
Why they're here?
Oh, she's gonna see a little bit of a Heimel in this one.
Heimel? Himmel?
Himmel.
Himmel?
Heimel.
She's giving Kaede vibes. But again, why did an older woman go to escort Frieren or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Is he gonna check his tone? It is Samarita!
Called it.
It is Samarita. Go you. Why'd you bounce?
先にそっちの要件を教えてくれないか？
まずは公共竜の討伐を手伝ってもらいたいかな。巣にある魔導書が欲しいからね。
相手は公共竜だぞ。理由もなく戦う相手じゃねえだろ。
おお
すごいすごい。
Oh, that's fun.
褒めてくれたね。くだらねえな。
でしょ。
I mean, you're asking me to risk my life. You're going up against a solar dragon.
公共竜だけは絶対に倒してもらう。正直俺一人じゃ厳しくてな。なるほど。30秒か。
何を言っているのですかこの人は。やっぱりそういうことか。
助けてくれよフリーレン。俺だって最初は
Uh-huh.
あいつ家を野菜みたいに輪切りにしちまうんだぜ。なぜかその後竜が村を襲わなくなって英雄扱い。村の人たち超いい人なんだ。
Oh, you enjoyed the victory parade, huh? You enjoyed the victory parade.
いいんだよ。
フリーレン様、こいつはダメです。他を当たりましょう。
Yeah, you lost Fern's trust here on this one.
そんな、やればできる子みたいに。
Yeah, she's gonna straighten the dwarf's apprentice out, good and proper.
I'm so curious about the coloring.
It looks like it's been split by magic or something.
よく考えろ。このままじゃいけないことくらい分かっているはずだ。
シュタルク様に会ってきたんだって？いい若者だったろ。
シュタルク様、慕われていますね。まあ、あいつは優しいやつみたいだからね。臆病なのは否定しないよ。フェルンだって初めて魔物と戦ったと。
Smooth that cuts through.
Really? I'm over here like, well, now I want steak, damn it.
Right?
まったく小さかった頃はそういえばなぜ竜はこの村を襲わないのでしょうか。あるいは気になるなら見てくれば。私はもう寝る。いい戦士なの？
故郷の村が魔族に襲われた時、一人だけ逃げ出した臆病者だ。だからあいつには俺の全てを叩き込んだ。
なるほど。いい戦士だ。
Maybe he's inspired to stand up for other people, and that's what motivates him to act, but he doesn't necessarily fight for himself. What is the deal with this axe? What is he trying to do?
He's trying to carve, like, into the mountain, I guess, to get strong or something.
I mean, I was kind of tempted to make a fracking joke. What is he?
He's strong enough to carve a mountain. Or at least that axe is.
Oh, that's the episode!
That's it?
No shit! Alright, then, well...
Okay. Some pretty big magic right there. Or strength, I'm not sure which.
Yeah, I'm really curious. Is he running?
俺がこの村に来た時、みんな辛気臭い顔をして、そんな連中がさ、今では幸せそうに笑ってるんだよ。俺は何もしてないってのによ。この村が襲われていないのは、
竜が村を襲ったらシュタルク様は戦うのですか？
死んだって言うさ。俺は英雄なんだよ。この村の
I wonder if Himmel ever had a family.
俺が守らなきゃならないんだよ。
His outfit reminds me of like a student.
実際は逃げ出しちまうかもな。魔物と戦いたくなくて師匠と喧嘩した時にできたものだ。殴られたのはあの時が初めてだったな。俺に失望したんだろうさ。
シュタルク様は逃げないと。
You put in the time and the effort to train.
微塵もわかりませんが、怖かったことを思い出したのです。
怖かったこと？
修行はそれまでに十分すぎるほど積んできました。逃げ出してしまいました。どこまでも。
ああ、うちの師匠もそんな感じだわ。
とうとう追い詰められ、体が動いたのです。
Blast that sucker!
覚悟だけだったのです。必死に積み上げてきたもの。シュタルク様はどうしようもない臆病者ですが、 本物だと思います。
Yeah, I believe in you, Stark. You certainly put in the time and the training to swing that axe.
覚悟か。
どうだった？わかりません。きっと大丈夫だと思います。期待していたんだけど。
Nah, he's gonna come in at the
仕
moment
方がない。フェルン。
of climax with the dragon.
え、
You just said I'm gonna go play tag with that dragon? Mm-mm.
足止めは30秒でいいん
Okay,
だよな。
okay.
俺が途中で死んだとしても、竜は必ず仕留めてほしいんだ。
なぜ村の人たちのためにそこまでするの？
俺はこの村に3年もいたんだぜ。
短
I was gonna say that doesn't mean anything to her.
It means something to him.
手が震えています。
Yeah.
怖いもん怖いんだよ。
Yeah. About to go against the solar dragon, yo.
師匠とこれは強敵だな。
あっさり認めるんだね。
怖がることは悪いことではない。
震え方。
Aww.
そうか。
My old foe.
あったんだな。必要なのは覚悟。
And don't forget about, you know, speedy feet, because you're gonna want those too.
竜の間合いに入った。
I don't know why. All I'm seeing right here is like the Vorpal sword and what's your shit. The
やっぱりそう
I'm losing what it's called. Alice in Wonderland.
通
Jabberwocky.
りで村が襲われなくなっ強い相手に自分から喧嘩を売りに行くようなバカじゃん。
So what could that dragon sense in him? If to hold it
あい
back.
つが弱かったからでも失望したからでもない。
So why did he hit him?
喧嘩別れをしてしまっていてな。反射的に体が動いたんだ。
Were they sparring?
Not inside.
こいつはすごいことだ。俺の弟子は。
I think he was a little afraid. Yeah.
Ooh! Oh, he just parried that dragon's claw! Go off, little Stark! You're really just gonna shadow the Colossus this whole thing!
Move! Get out the way!
Oh, oh,
What
wow. Okay! Yeah, he's
been counting.
It's been 30 seconds. You better have a plan here, Frieren.
Is she lying to him? You old hag.
もう死んでいるよ。クソババアか。後が怖いな。
An old hag, huh?
Oh, wow.
By yourself, young blood.
俺が一人で。
I know I can be what I wanna be.
期待以上だ。偉いぞ。宝の山だ。
I love that she's like, yippee!
いけませんよ。
It's already
This is always
dead.
the fun part.
She's like, it's already dead, my guy. Like, what do you want?
にしなさい。
What is she? Jeez.
Fern.
Oh, girl is strong.
な、
That liquor.
こんなものに夢中になれるのか。勇者一行の冒険がくだらないものになったって言ってたぜ。くだらなくて、とても楽しい旅だったってよ。
That's fun.
すごい、本当にかき氷が出てきましたよ。しかもこれシャリシャリじゃなくてふわふわのやつですよ。
本当だ。
くだらん。
100% should be wasting time on this.
It's having fun.
魔王直下の七宝剣に撃たれた。俺たちだって。
So you better enjoy the fluffy ice while you got it, bro.
Listen, no one ever, you know, was remiss for enjoying a snow cone.
くだらなかったって笑い飛ばせるような楽しい旅がしたいんだ。
I
love that we're getting to know Himmel through the flashbacks.
触るとすぐに
And I love that they don't
ちゃ
shame
ダメだって食べ
the use of time for fun's sake.
を出す魔法はないよ。
ないんだ。
I need some blue raspberry. Come on now, get some strawberry.
Well, that's gonna be another adventure to find that spell.
Now she just collects random shit. No, but that dragon was like, nah, this man could best me. Let me not fucks for him.
あまり面白い魔法ではありませんね。悪かったね。
何？
Wow. Oh! Oh! Shots fired! Shots fired! Oh! Damn.
Listen. Maybe he just took a bath. Maybe the river was cold.
In the middle of the day.
Maybe the river was cold.
Listen, my man's just standing here minding his own business. Oh. Damn, that's rough, Fern.
Yo, Fern got some sass and I'm here for it.
Oh, damn. Murdered in the broad daylight.
With witnesses.
Damn, that's funny. Sorry, Stark. I guess you are compensating for something.
That caught me off guard. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
それで
Probably join
これ
you.
からどうする？
それに俺もくだらない旅が
I'm glad, man.
That's fun.
Welcome aboard.
I really enjoy the fact that this show just revels in fun. And that's okay.
僕は魔物の動きが活発でな
I'm loving this pacing.
止められていない
Why?
通れるようになるのは
少なくとも俺が着任してからは
How long
魔
ago
物も
was
人
that?
も一匹たりとも通していない
Long enough to develop a habit of being a dick about it.
You know? Watch that be Stark.
いいな冒険者
あれは優秀な衛兵だよ。よそ者には厳しく。というわけで、この町は安全そうだし、しばらくここ
Wait for what?
I guess the crossing to open up again.
宿に荷物を置いたら魔法店に行こうと。なんだよ。
I guess I'm surprised there's no other way on the route.
ほら、ここで解散。私宿取ってくるから。
うん一人で行くこれ
Damn, my man's not getting a first date. My man's not getting a first date.
Thought you were saying it was platonic, Corbin. What happened?
話した
Ooh.
北側諸関所が開くのは早くても2年は先だろうな
They do not have the 2 years to spare. It's already a 10-year journey.
Yeah, no.
Fern's like, fuck you.
難しいな
Hey! Yo, anime does not miss when it comes to animating food.
分けたんだよな
Jumbo berry special.
こんな小さかったそうか俺が大きくなったんだなガキの頃はな
Yeah,
Aw, even his dwarf master.
yeah.
いつの間にか小さくなっちまっていた
Once my grandma got shorter than me,
ア
it
イゼンの
was...
旦那ももう年だ
Yeah.
その最中だよでも
流れってのは残酷だよ
なんだよいいだろ別に
ミルクください。
なあいいよ
Her hair is really long.
分かったよ半分あげるよ
そうではなくて、この町で2年以上待つことになりそうだと言われたら
Okay, getting right to the point.
Nah, he gonna snap.
嫌ですよね。
Frieren don't care, but they will.
何この人
安心しました。
Okay.
I think they want to like tag team Frieren.
俺なんか悪いことした
Nope. I need your help. Need your help getting through Frieren.
関所を越える方飛んで上から越えちまうってことはできないのか
You two are able to fly.
高度まで強力な結果が貼られていて、通過できないそうです。
Suppose it would be too
そり
easy.
ゃそうか
Mm-hmm.
じゃなきゃ空のままの
And also that makes good sense. Okay, I like that.
So we ask questions.
攻撃ぐらいはしているかもしれない
Oh, look at those gourds.
Solid squash game, I see.
老けた対象も禁止となると、
Yeah, I guess those monsters are quite active.
There were a lot of fruit in his Sunday
ここ
though.
まで待つしか。
I guess they're trading south, not north.
Oh, you know what?
さすがにそれは危なくないですか？
大丈夫二人もうまいんだぜ
You beat a dragon, my guy. Like,
うるせえダメか門が開かなきゃどうにもならねえよし次はダメ元で
there's a very clear socioeconomic distinction in this area, though.
Mm-hmm.
お前が言い出したことだろう待つのは嫌なんじゃないのか
私以上に必死なように見えます。
ここいい景色だろ
Doesn't answer the question.
北側がよく見える小さい頃師匠に連れられ
Oh, don't tell me he's had a dream to go north.
They were the same height.
This is where they journeyed.
聞きたいか
Yeah, they're retracing their steps, remember?
勇者一行の冒険を楽しそうに語ったんだ。師匠は長い人生の中、きっとフリーレンだってそうなんだ。そんな師匠が俺を連れてけってお前たちに言ったんだ。だから俺はよ、師匠の代わりに
Remind me of the dwarf's name, please.
Eisen.
Eisen. Thank you. I wanted to say Heisel, and that...
Close, but no.
Listen, I don't always get the names right, but I know when I've gotten them wrong. But, Eisen kind of reminds me of my grandpa Bill. You know, even as he got older, and, like, you know, he was diabetic, and, you know, he didn't walk quite as well. He would really have fun with, like, arm wrestling and playing chess. Like, I may be old, but don't think you can beat me. Like, damn right. Bring him stories. I love that.
And he wants his master to be proud of him, and he wants to hear his praise.
He wants to get back in time to tell him those stories.
あの人はまだまだ長生きしそうだけどな。
But you never know.
Well, the heck with that. I haven't got years, Frieren, so what are we gonna do at
Right.
this checkpoint?
Why's she being sus? Why she hide her face behind the book?
フリーレン様、こんなところで何をやっている？
You're being shady. What'd you do?
Why is the city guard out looking for her?
私はただ魔法店をはしごしていただけで。
申し訳ありませんでしたフリーレン様
Okay.
Oh, was he checked for being rude to her?
衛兵隊長が無礼を働いたようですな。この町の城代として謝罪いたします。
私も全く急いでなくて、むしろのんびり。
また北側へ旅立つを
He knows her.
魔王軍の残党との紛争が絶えないと聞きます。
Oh, that old goof. Ah.
の民も喜ぶことでしょう。関所はご自由にお通りください。
She can handle herself. Your name means some shit, Frieren!
She's had time to build a brand.
Listen! You're that girl, Frieren!
Like, oh, they brought out
こんなに
petals.
簡単に通れるだなんて。
Sometimes they bring out petals,
It's a
sometimes they
festival.
don't bring out petals.
よかったんじゃない？
Well, now they're gonna start name dropping her just to see.
ゆっくりしたこと。
She was hoping for a break.
私、こういうのあまり好きじゃないんだよ。
Oh, because she's the one that saved the
Yeah.
shit, so, yeah. Makes sense that the seniors would know her.
師匠もこんな感じで北側に旅立ったんだな。
Yeah, they brought out petals then too.
Oh,
Aww.
そうだね。
Aww.
大変だったんだぞ、あれからいろいろ。なあ。
Pause.
Man.
But I think I was kind of right though when we were looking at the intro and we saw like her original party and then we saw this like second group of people.
Yeah.
And Frieren was kind of in the middle and she's like kind of
The bridge across time.
yeah. Aww.
And we're gonna see more of Frieren's like hero's journey in retrospect.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating because it means that they're gonna tell the important parts to the story, so we're not getting it chronologically. We're only getting the episodic moments from that story that are relevant to this.
Well, it seems the way that I'm kind of I'm getting it is like we're going to see mirrored versions of that point in their journey. So if it took them, 10 years to get there, we will see each of their experiences as we get to different geographical landmarks.
It's such an interesting.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it's such an interesting way to tell a story because it's not linear in time. It's really just thematically based on the
Well, it's geographically linear.
Geographically.
As opposed to chronologically linear, which is an interesting, creative choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really enjoying how this author makes subtle decisions that differ from what I've come to expect as a standard narrative trope.
Mm-hmm.
Right, where, you have elves and they live forever, but you know, they also tend to have other attributes that aren't really being emphasized in this show so far. It's more about the age and the relationships than it is about the species distinctions and the differences in that way. Very interesting choices creatively. I'm here for it.
Yeah. No, I've been enjoying this this whole journey. I can't wait for the rest of it to come out. We're almost caught up ish. I think we're about 3 episodes behind now.
By the time
as of this taping.
By the time this comes out on YouTube, that will no longer be the case.
No, yeah, we'll probably be
Patreon. We're about caught up. But by the time this comes out on YouTube, I think episode 11 will be out.
Okay.
So we're still a few weeks behind. But if you want to see us get caught up, head over to Patreon.
Yes, indeed. Other than that, got anything else?
I don't think so. Thank you guys for being here.
Heck yeah. Guess we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.